Date, time, and temperature, Saturday, September 23rd, 8:01 a.m. at 56 degrees. I'd say 50% of the comments I get on my videos are, hey, when you going back to Salem? Can't wait for the Salem content. When you going back to Salem? Spooky time's right around the corner. You're going back to Salem, right? When you going back to Salem? Today, my friends, is the day. We're heading back to Salem. That's right, my friends. I am back by popular demand, back by request, here in the city of Salem, not to kick off the Haunted Happenings. That doesn't kick off until Thursday, October the 5th for their big Haunted Happening parade. Nope, I'm here today for the Salem Food Truck and Craft Beer Festival. It's the third year in a row that I've attended this. I'm not sure how many years this has been going on, but this is always my kickoff to the Haunted Happening season. Even in September, the parking lots are getting filled really early. It's not even 11 o'clock yet. There's even a line for the elevator from the top of the roof deck. Today, I'm not out here for a long time, but I'm out here for a good time. I'm not gonna be out here for a long time. A, it's supposed to rain. Look at the clouds above us. B, I got my 30-year high school reunion tonight, so I gotta leave here around 4 o'clock, go home, change, go to the big reunion, see people I haven't seen in 30 years. You gotta grab that Salem Haunted Happenings map and tour guide brochure. Gives you everything that goes on the next few months here in Salem. All the haunted attractions are open. That's always good to see. 10 a.m. back on Essex Street. It's been a long time since I've been on Essex Street here in Salem. I think the last time I was here was June for the art festival. It definitely feels like fall out here. A little crisp air. Got some leaves on the ground already. And then, of course, Jack out here meeting his fans.
Thank you so much, Jack. Just don't tell Sally.
I will not. What happens in Salem stays in Salem.
Jack, we're getting all the celebrities out here.
Oh my God, look at this.
Yeah, no, Sarah from
tour?
Bewitched in Salem, the walking tour.
Are you in the tour?
No, I'm just walking down from the garage.
All those people away.
No, I know. How you doing, man? Been a long time since we've been in Salem together. June, right?
Back again.
Art Festival.
Arts Festival, June. Beer Festival,
Today, yeah.
I think it's been a little bit more of an early Halloween crowd.
I've noticed a lot of out-of-state plates driving in here today. Vermont, Maine, New York.
Yep. This past week I was here. Last week I was with you last week.
Yeah.
But I
Terracon.
also came down.
Yep.
And I tell you, it was busy.
Really?
A lot of people hitting it early to beat the ugly crowd.
Well, because
enjoying themselves and having a good time.
It's impossible to walk around Salem in October and get the whole aspect of what goes on here.
100%.
It's a party in October. If you're coming to do all the shopping and check out all the attractions, come off season. But if you look at a party,
all day.
yeah.
All
But
day.
if you look at a party, come here in
If
October.
you're looking to people watch, crowd surf, do a little bit of shopping,
Yep.
come on the off. Come in September.
Yeah.
I tell you, I had a blast yesterday. People were fun. Everybody was in a good mood.
Jack, a lot of people taking the pictures, but I guess they're not seeing the tip jar down there.
I don't know.
Thanks for supporting Salem.
Thank you for supporting Salem.
These people are outside of Count Orlok's Nightmare Gallery contemplating, do we go inside? Do we go see the nightmare that rests within these four walls? Absolutely. Absolutely, as my buddy Joe would say. This was my favorite attraction here in the city of Salem. Good shot of the old Salem Town Hall, as seen in Hocus Pocus. For the next few hours, this place will be full of people, probably musicians out here playing music. People walking around shopping, grabbing something to eat and drink inside the lobster shanty. Looks like they're setting up a vendor's marketplace outside the old town hall. All the ladies are out here wearing their witch hats. The streets are starting to get packed up. It's not even 11 o'clock yet. If you come to Salem, just remember, no sitting on top of the werewolves. I'm here for the Craft Beer and Food Truck Festival, but I gotta stop inside Rockefeller's to get that mystery shot. There you are, mystery shot. I see you. Get that mystery shot, that ice cold Bud Light. Gotta thank that Detour fan who came in here earlier today and paid for a prepaid mystery shot for me.
It's a mystery.
Well, this one smells like vegetables.
Smells like vegetables. What do you think?
It tastes like, what's in this? There's a cucumber or something in this. Good. There's something healthy in this. I need a manager. James, I love seeing the crowd outside the Nightmare Gallery.
Hey, Derek, how are you?
Everybody wants to come in and see what's going on inside the Nightmare Gallery. My favorite place in Salem.
Oh, go on.
Here are the movie selections for this weekend here at the Cinema Salem. The Nun 2. I'm a fan of The Nun. I'm a fan of The Conjuring, all those movies. Across the street from the Roger Conant, the first settler Salem statue, and of course the Salem Witch Museum, is the Salem Common, where today they're having the food truck and craft beer festival. Gonna buy a few beer tickets. Again, I can't overdo it today. I have to drive home first of all, and then go to a high school reunion tonight. So I'll do 2 or 3 beers out here, $10 a pop. Give them back to the community. Bunch of local breweries out here today selling their beers. I'm seeing quite a few beer tents out here. I bought 3 beer tickets. Okay, so those are apparently merch tents behind me, not beer tents. Right over this way is where we need to go. There's the beer garden. I definitely enjoy Far From the Tree craft cider. That's a brewery here in Salem. I am a big cider fan. Here are the 4 options for today from Far From the Tree. I think I'm gonna step on up and get some of this candy apple. Gonna try some of this Far From the Tree candy apple cider. Ooh, I could drink these all day. I don't know if I could tailgate at a concert all day with these things. Yeah, I could. Yeah, I could. These are good. The candy apple sweet cider is, well, it's 16 ounces at an alcohol level of 5.9. My next beer is from over here at the Coastal Mass Brewery. What are you guys drinking?
Jalapeno beer?
I got the
Jalapeno beer.
Yeah. I got the Daiquiri Binks.
Okay, that's New England right there. This is the beer number 2 today at the beer fest. Cheers, guys! Thank you. This was definitely a short detour. It has been raining the last couple hours. And I did tell you from the start of this video I had to leave early to go to my high school reunion. So, gonna pack it up here for this detour, head back home. Date, time, and temperature. Well, it's about a week later. I'm putting 2 detours in one video. Date, time, and temperature. Friday, September 29th, 7:48 a.m. at 55 degrees. You know I'm gonna get that coffee in me. And it tastes even better when it's out of a Halloween mug. I'm going to take a break from the monster cereal this morning and have a nice healthy piece of banana bread and some cantaloupe and pineapple. Ooh, that's hot. Anyways, I figured I would put 2 detours into one video. When I was in Salem last week for the Craft Beer Food Truck Festival, I only spent half a day there. It started raining. Plus, I had to make it back home to go to my big 30-year high school reunion. 30 years, wow. So I figured I would bring you back to Salem today on this Friday to see what Salem was like before Haunted Happenings officially kicks off this weekend with the Haunted Happenings Marketplace. I know I said last week that Haunted Happenings kicks off with the big parade next Thursday. I was wrong. The Haunted Happenings actually start with the Marketplace that happens every Saturday and Sunday throughout the month of October. So if you're in Salem this weekend, go check it out. Go buy some spooky stuff. It's supposed to rain today, but so far so good. If I didn't have bad luck, I wouldn't have any luck at all. As soon as I pulled into the top deck of this parking garage, it started raining. Wasn't supposed to rain until about 5 o'clock. I was going to have a rain-free day here today in Salem, but that's okay. Brought an umbrella. You and I can still go walk around, check out the sights, the sounds, the smells, the tastes of Salem, Massachusetts, pre-Haunted Happenings. Again, Haunted Happenings starts tomorrow. The kickoff parade is next Thursday. I'll be here for the kickoff parade. I'll also be here for Zombie Walk 2023 on Saturday, October the 7th. Spoiler alert, if you guys aren't into the Salem content, you might want to take a break from this channel. There's going to be nothing but Salem content from now until Halloween. So, yeah, you guys have been asking for it. It's here. 11 a.m. and all the parking spots down below are completely filled on a Friday. There is very limited parking on the roof deck of this parking garage. October 1st to November 1st, you're going to have that special reserve parking where you're going to get towed. There's maybe I don't know, 10 spots up here you can park without one of these things. And when I got here about 9 a.m., 9:30, about 75% of the parking downstairs coming all the way up was full as well. So get here early. People always ask me where I park. Well, I park on the roof deck of this parking garage right above the Cinema Salem. $30 to park today. Starting tomorrow, $50 every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So if you're coming here on a weekend and you're parking in this parking garage, $50 a day to park. Don't forget to join my Patreon. Help me pay for parking. Joe Sachs. I think it's been a whole year since I've seen my man Joe Sachs over here. Playing some Bob Seger. It's definitely a wet and soggy day out here in Essex Street, but you know, we're gonna make the best of it. There are definitely indoor activities to do if it's raining outside here in Salem. You know, we was gonna start off our day in Salem with a mystery shot and ice cold beer inside of Rockefeller's. Mystery shot, I have come for you. Mystery shot with Detour viewers. Happy Halloween, guys.
Happy Halloween.
Definitely starving. Gonna get myself something to eat here while at Rockefeller's. Why not? Do I want a burger? Do I want some flatbread? Do I want some steak tips? It was a tough decision between the burger, the steak tips, and the flatbread pizza. I went with the flatbread pizza. This stuff is so good. Jack, we missed you. We were just taking mystery shots with all the Detour friends.
These are a mystery shot.
Later on.
I don't know what these. Let me tell. I don't know.
The next destination for this detour, we're going to take a walk down Federal Street to a brand new attraction here in Salem that I've never been to. The next stop on today's detour takes place right here in the corner of Washington Street and Federal Street. More specifically, number 30 Federal Street for the Salem Museum of Torture. All right, checking out a brand new attraction here in Salem. Salem Museum of Torture. My journey begins this way, right through this curtain. Whoa. Rat torture. Sick. There's all the information about rat torture. It's crazy hearing like all these screamings in the background. It's a little disturbing. Very cool though. This kind of reminds me of Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. Shackles. The chastity belt. Crocodile tongs. The breaking wheel. This is definitely not a prop from Indiana Jones. This is a British Royal Navy punishment whip. I don't have my readers on me, so I definitely can't read this, but it looks like you put this over your head. Whoa, is that a screw that goes through your foot? This knee splitter is typically placed over the prisoner's knee, and the screws were lightly drawing the spikes beneath the kneecap, permanently destroying them. That looks awful. Here are some bilbos, otherwise known as Massachusetts Bay Colony ankle restraints. The hand crusher. Iron torture pliers. If you had leprosy in the 17th century, you were made to wear this. Leprosy bell, the leper's bell. I think that's against like HIPAA laws now. Heretic's fork. The executioner. The rack. I kind of need this right now with a little chiropractor issue going on. The shame mask, used up until the 18th century, driven by the idea that female speech was prohibited. Burning. That would be an awful form of torture. I'm probably pronouncing this wrong. The Drunkaroo's cloak. Basically, you'd be put in this empty beer keg and walked around the town square being ridiculed. What's going on over here? Branding. Here's some medieval branding tools. Guillotine. Obviously that knife would slide down this and decapitate you. The pillory. Used for punishment by public humiliation from medieval times to the early 1800s. Once locked in the mechanism, the prisoner would be pelted with rotten eggs, dead animals, the gallows. I definitely recommend taking a tour of the Salem Museum of Torture. It takes you maybe half an hour to walk through it, read everything. It's pretty cool. Something new to see. Frank, always good to see you out here on the streets of Salem, even early. Not even October yet. Love seeing you out here. Gonna see you the rest of October. Spooky season is here, my friend. And so are you. It's alive! It's alive!
YouTube man himself, everybody, Derek.
Good to see you, Jack. Hey, Jack, I just went to the brand new Salem Museum of Torture.
Nice. You like it?
It was a good museum.
I haven't been yet. I gotta go.
Yeah, you know what's kind of torture is not getting a mystery shot with me yet. That's torture.
Today is one of them deals. You don't know what's gonna happen because when you come to Salem and you know.
Yep.
We had the rain.
Yep.
Well, the drizzle.
Yep.
Then we had the rain.
It's nice now, though.
And then it opened up. How long is it going to stay open? I don't know, but take a look.
Hopefully until at least 6, and then after that, you can go take your break and we can get that mystery shot.
We're definitely going to do the mystery shot at 6.
All right, man. Listen, you got a line here of fans. I'll be back and see you later.
I'm going to take a break in 15 minutes if you're down.
The rain has subsided. Everybody's out walking Essex Street here about 3 o'clock on this Friday. Jack, I'm sorry. I found Sarah from Salem the Podcast, of course, Bewitched Walking Tours. We're going to go do our mystery shot now. We don't need you. You just,
Oh, no, he's coming too.
Well, he's going to break in 15 minutes.
Hold on, I don't have it right now. Can't do it right now.
That's okay. We'll take one for you.
I'm sad.
We'll come
I'm
back
breaking
for
up
you.
with both of you.
Yeah.
We're over.
We'll do one a little bit later.
You hear that? Everybody, I'm free. I'm single again.
Get it while you can.
Sorry.
Or scoops them up.
Go do it without me.
So Sarah and I got to get a couple mystery shots. We're not going to get the green one. There's a spicy one, they said? Or did she say it was non-spicy?
Fruity or spicy? We'll find out.
All right, cheers.
Cheers.
To haunted happenings.
To haunted happenings. Ooh.
There's some spice in that.
No,
Yep.
I think it's sweet.
Definitely not any cucumbers. Yeah, so this is the Haps on a rainy Friday evening, pre-October. The streets were packed. They're starting to thin out. I think everybody went inside of different museums or different restaurants. This is what I'm talking about. This is a perfect opportunity to go inside of Count Orlok's Nightmare Gallery, right? You love the rain, James.
I love it.
It's pouring out here right now. This is like no longer fun. I'm gonna step inside the Nightmare Gallery, check out what's new in the gift shop. Good to see you, Michael. Glad to see you out of the rain. Your hair looks perfect. Yeah, there's absolutely no filming inside the Monster Museum itself, but you can do all the filming and photography you want inside the gift shop. This is a pretty rad gift shop. Dang, check out this troll. This is brand new. I haven't seen this before inside of the Count Orlok's Nightmare Gallery. 6 Scooby-Doo villain mask, and over here we got the Creep from Creepshow. Count Orlok's Nightmare Gallery has an amazing selection of Halloween masks. I bought that creature from the Black Lagoon mask up there last year. I'm digging that Lon Chaney Wolfman mask. I'm seeing Jaws and a killer clown from outer space. A Karloff mummy poster and a Karloff mummy mask. It is definitely Halloween season. All the ladies got their witch hats on. Jack, is this our first mystery shot? You already took yours? Look at you.
It's my second.
Jesus.
It's tequila. I don't think, it doesn't taste like cucumbers.
This tastes like a salad in a shot glass.
It tastes like a sour pineapple it tastes like a tequila sour apple.
Oh, Sam, I gotta say hi to you. I missed you on the last visit. We gotta say hi to Sam from Bewitched. Happy early Halloween. A lot of people out here today. A lot of people out here meeting Jack.
Derek,
Yo.
on a rainy day, what are we gonna do?
Well, we go to Black Craft.
We can't sit, I wanna sit at
Rockefeller. We can't be at Rockefeller's all night.
I hear they got a big witch.
Jack wasn't lying. They do indeed have a big witch. There is definitely a lot of cool merchandise all up in this shop. I think I'm gonna buy this shirt right here. The Witch House with the skull. Black Craft Salem. Everybody wants to meet Jack. Jack's a celebrity.
We have to wait for you?
Yeah, of course. We've known each other a long time. Come on.
Holy cow.
Could you take our picture?
We'll wait for you.
$20. 5 p.m. Essex Street. People are starting to get back on the street, but unfortunately, like a lot of the stores is about to close down here around 7 o'clock. That's the thing to know. If you come into Salem, a lot of the stores close between 6 and 7 p.m. Gonna stop inside Barrios, get some dinner. You're looking for some good tacos here in Salem. This is the place to stop at. Got myself a past blue ribbon and a couple of chicken tacos, white rice, black beans. Yeah, man, this is a great taco place, but if you're looking for that burrito, I definitely recommend going across the street to Howling Wolf. But I'm here with friends and they wanted to come here, so tacos it is. Look at that beautiful photo op. A little bit after 6 p.m. Streets of Salem are pretty much closing down in the next hour or so. I'm gonna head home. I don't want to do too much Salem, before October. I didn't show you anything the last 2 videos. Don't worry, all the good stuff's coming. Make sure you subscribe. I think I've been shadow banned on YouTube because none of my Salem videos show up anymore if you search Salem, Massachusetts on YouTube. I don't know what happened. Well, that's going to be it for this detour covering Salem, Massachusetts. I'm going to be here every week during the month of October. Once again, covering haunted happenings and everything Salem has to offer. Again, I didn't really, even scratch the surface of what goes on in Salem. I did the food truck festival last week and, the Torture Museum today and some mystery shots and just walked the streets of Essex Street. But tune in for the rest of the month for the sights, sounds, smells, and tastes of everything Haunted Happenings has to offer.
The receipt button to issue receipt.
All right, so today was $12.50. Starting next weekend, it'll be $50 per day. Honestly, guys, my favorite part of creating these Salem detours in the month of October is meeting you guys, the detour fans, the viewers, if you will. Thank you guys so much for stopping me on the streets or inside of a restaurant or inside of an attraction line and want to get a selfie with me or tell me how much my videos helped you plan your trip to Witch City, how it made your trip that much more easier or gave you ideas to do once you're in Salem. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate each and every one of you. It's always fun putting a face with the name. Many of you guys I've met before in past years. Many of you guys I met for the first time. It's always a pleasure meeting you guys. Thank you guys so much for enjoying my content, and I hope you have a happy and safe Halloween season. I want to give a big thank you and a shout out to those viewers that help support the channel by donating to my Patreon page. Big shout out to Karen O'Reilly, Marshall Brown, Peter Jargalos, Dane Lavender, Steve Davis, C. Marie, David Goldman, Matthew Harton, Megan Milliman, Francis Arpea, Stephen Brady, Emilio Flores, Danielle Benedenti, Jeff Knutson, John Bryson, Ron Crocker, Vesper and Ollie Anderson, Joel Riendo, James Schimmelman, Tenacious Day, Kansas Girl Abroad, Runty and Mr. Beanie, Sandra Mialos, Joe and Stacy, Steve White, Bill Lutz, Richard Klatka, Angel T, and Terry Couchman. Thank you all so very much for enjoying my content that you want to help support the channel financially with your monthly donations. You guys are very generous. You guys are the best fans. Thank you guys so much. Have a happy and safe Halloween season. And of course, cheers, my friends. Well, that's going to be it for this detour documenting Salem, Massachusetts, end of September, pre-haunted happenings, the calm before the storm. It felt so good to finally be back in Salem. I purposely stayed away from Salem all summer long. Last year, by the mid-October, I was totally wiped out of Salem. I was kind of bored. I felt like I was seeing the same stuff, doing the same stuff in every video. I was faking it towards the end of October. Didn't want that to happen this year, so I purposely stayed away. But I am back, baby. You guys want the Salem content. I wanted to be back there. Just didn't want to be burned out. But I am finally back. Nothing but Salem for the next month or so. So if you dig that Salem content, stick around. Detours are going to have it for you. If you enjoy my Salem coverage, I invite you to check out my Salem, Massachusetts playlist here on my YouTube channel. I believe I filmed Salem more than any other YouTuber, so check that out. Again, I haven't even scratched the surface of what Salem has to offer this year, so stick around. Again, going to be there about 10 times during October. I'm going to bring you all the sights, sounds, smells, and tastes of haunted happenings. You know what to do next. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. It helps more people see the video. Leave a comment down below. I always answer all the comments. If you haven't done so yet, please consider subscribing to Detours. Click that red subscribe button. And while you're clicking away, click that small bell. It'll give you instant notification every single time I upload a brand new Detour. Check me out on social media. I'm on Instagram at Derek Millen, DerekMillen. I also have a Facebook group, Derek Millen's Detours. And as always, I'll catch you on the next Detour.